Hi everyone, Agnes here. Now, the question that comes up regularly in regards to manifesting, action versus inaction. Which way do you go? Now, in my experience, it's a mixture of both. It is good to do the internal work, change your beliefs if they're negative about a particular subject, and get to the point where you are more in alignment. Now, do we do what kind of action? So you can't just sit on your couch all day and do nothing, because say you want to be a doctor, you still got to go to medical school. You can't just say I want to be a doctor and then hop in and start doing surgery. There has to be some action. So inspired action, action that is the next logical step, makes common sense, as in the case of wanting to be a doctor or a lawyer or someone who is great at massage. Whatever it is, you need a certain amount of skills. So it's doing the internal work. How do you do that? I think doing living in the end meditations, affirmations, and doing any self-love to get yourself into a state where you feel good enough. I think those actions, they're more internal actions, as in doing something inside to correct anything that might be handbraking you. So the internal part's important, and then the inspired action, or the action that makes sense with where you want to go, is important as well. So it's finding the balance, okay? Now, that's to do with, say, dream job or meaningful work. What do you do in terms of relationships? Again, it's the same answer. Say you would like to have a wonderful relationship with someone, and you are perhaps living alone. You might want to go to a meetup group, go to some activities where you meet people that are like-minded. You might want to get on a dating app. It really doesn't matter which way you go, but there needs to be something that supports what it is that you desire, which is having a relationship with someone. Yes, you can totally just meet someone at the supermarket, but you still need to take action to go to the supermarket and buy some carrots to be in an environment where you meet people. So there needs to be some action in some way, shape, or form. I would say 70% internal work, 30% action. Okay, that would be, I would say, the good proportion, because some people are doing way too much action and no internal work, and they're wasting a lot of time and energy. Okay, it can be quite exhausting if you're an action figure and you don't do any internal work. So see if you can find the balance, the sweet spot of combining both of these things, and then you open yourself up to, well, God helps those who help themselves. So you've done everything you can. You've tilled the soil, you've fertilized the soil, you've planted the little seeds, and you've got your little watering can and you've watered that. So you've done everything that you possibly can to help yourself. Okay, so what are your thoughts on action versus inaction? And how has it worked for you in regards to relationships, money, health, dream job, meaningful work, or perhaps even a specific person? Let me know in the thread down below. Lots of love, everyone. See you in the next YouTube. I'm going to go and head out. It is a stunning day and I need my nature. See you in the next one.